Okay, so picture this. You accidentally send a scathing email about your boss to everyone. Yup, that's what happened. And trust me, it's a total disaster. Let me explain how we got there.
My name is Sarah, and I'm 28. I work as a marketing assistant in Chicago. Honestly, it's a decent job except for my boss, Mark. Well, let's just say he's got a few quirks. Like he takes credit for everyone else's work. He micromanages everything, and he's just generally a pain to be around. So the other day, I was having a particularly rough morning. Mark had just ripped apart a presentation I'd spent all week on, and I was fuming. I decided to vent to my bestie, Emily, via email. I poured out everything: how he was lazy, how he was incompetent, how he made my life a living hell. I even called him a few choice names. I hit send, relieved to have gotten it off my chest. And then I looked again. The email wasn't just to Emily. It was a reply all. Every single person in the company was on that email. I wanted the ground to swallow me whole. I knew instantly I was so screwed.
And here's where things start to unravel. I mean, can you even imagine hitting reply all on something like that? The sheer terror. Emily was the one who texted me first like, "Girl, are you kidding me?" And then the emails started rolling in, and I mean flooding in. People were either mortified for me or, well, let's just say, agreeing with my assessment of Mark. Leave a fire if you've been in a situation like this, because it's about to get worse.
I checked my email and saw the reply all emails. My heart felt like it was going to explode. I called Emily immediately. "Oh my God, Emily, I am so sorry. I am so sorry."
Sarah, it's okay. It's done. Just what are you going to do?
I don't know. I think I'm going to throw up. I actually feel sick.
Okay, breathe. Maybe it'll blow over.
Blow over. Emily, I called Mark a complete and utter moron in an email to the entire company.
He is a moron, though. Let's be honest.
That's not helping. I'm going to be fired. I just know it.
Oh my God, I can't even. This is the stuff of nightmares. She's totally right. She's probably going to lose her job. But the worst part? This is just the beginning. And trust me, I need you to stay for what happens next. Because this is where it gets unreal.
The next day, I was called into HR. I walked in, shaking like a leaf. There was Mark, looking smug as ever, and 2 HR reps. I knew right then and there this was going to be bad.
"Sarah, we need to discuss a recent email you sent."
Yes, I know, and I am so incredibly sorry. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to send it to everyone.
"We understand that mistakes happen, Sarah, but the language used in the email was unprofessional, to say the least."
I know, I was upset. I wasn't thinking clearly. I didn't mean any of it to be taken literally.
"You called me things that were hurtful and frankly untrue."
That's not true. You are lazy and you do take credit for other people's work.
"Sarah, please, we need you to remain calm and respectful."
I'm sorry, but he's right here looking at me like I'm crazy. It's because he is terrible at his job.
"How dare you? I'm your boss. You can't speak to me like that."
The HR rep jumped in, saying, "Mark, let's calm down. Sarah, we need you to understand that an email like that can't be ignored."
Okay, I am officially on edge. And that was just the beginning. What happens next? Does she get fired? Does she get a warning? Is she going to have to work with this guy every day?
The HR rep continued, "We have to take this seriously. We've looked over the email and we're taking action. We've decided to give you a written warning." A written warning, that's it.
"Yes, but we also have to address the issues raised. Mark, we've reviewed the projects and we see what she means. We are going to make some changes to how projects are managed so that everyone, including Sarah, gets credit for their work." "What, you're taking her side?"
Finally, someone sees how awful you are.
"This is ridiculous. I'm the one who's treated unfairly here. I'm going to HR."
And that's exactly what he did. I mean, can you believe the nerve? Then I was called back in again, and they said that they were looking into my employment status again. Apparently, Mark had complained about the way I spoke to him and that I was disrespectful. I was stunned. I felt like I was in some kind of weird alternate universe. I walked out and waited for the axe to fall. The next day, I was called back in and given a final warning. Honestly, I was relieved to keep my job, but still shocked at how things played out. Then, about a month later, I got a new job offer. It was in a totally different company. I thought, you know what? It's time for a change. I accepted it and put in my notice. I was finally free of Mark and his shenanigans. The best part? The new job paid $20K more.
So, who's really in the wrong here? Team Sarah, drop a red. Think she went too far? Drop a skull. And I'll read the top comments in my next video. Drop a comment. Who do you think is in the wrong here?